Imagine a sport where 5 guys and budgie smugglers attempt to row a 7-meter long boat into unpredictable surf, potential sharks, and then try to ride a wave like a surfer? Well, this is surfboat rowing. The premise of the sport is simple. When a gun is fired, all rowers jump into the boat and row out to a buoy as fast as possible, turn around and race back to shore with the first crew back winning. Now this sounds like a pretty easy sport to follow. However, there's one slight issue for me and my crew. We've never actually been in a race before, and today we're attempting to compete in 2 different divisions. Get ready for a lot of cardio. My crew is manned by 4 rowers. Josh on the bow, Seamus second bow, Joel's second stroke, and myself in stroke. We are led by our mighty sweep, Levon, who is more of a yelling canary, urging us to row harder rather than an expert skipper. However, he is the glue that holds this crew together. We've been rowing as a crew since August, and in order to compete, all rowers are meant to be in the age of under 23. Yet, we've had a revolving door of rowers attempting to fill the 4th seat. So, we've had to call upon the mighty Champs to fill in the seat for this con. I mean, rowing in 2 divisions in a day should be easy. With a good cardio background like ours, and rowing technique like this, should be a cakewalk. Race 1. Off the bat, we started to fly through our strokes, pushing hard, frantically trying to keep up with the other crews next to us. A key part about rowing successfully is rowing in unity, strokes all being at the same time, in time, powerful, and precise. We did not have that in this race. Coming up to the buoy, we were neck and neck with the other crews, but our buoy that were meant to turn around seemed to be a bit further out than the others. Other boats started to turn around, but we still had another 50 meters to row. As soon as we came around, we found ourselves miles behind the rest. So we started to push hard, trying to grit our teeth and work our way back into the race. Lifting hard, we wanted to finish strong. Across the line, last. I mean, for a first race, it wasn't terrible, but we didn't drown. And no shark ate us, so I think we'll take it. What we've come to realize though, is that the buoy was nearly 50 meters further out than our other competitors. So yes, we lost. But this was the motivation we needed, and proof that we might not come last in the future races. The next 3 races, we worked ourselves to the absolute limit, slowly crawling back some respectable finishes, and finishing closer to the pack until race 4.
One more, and turn. And take it away, let's go. Go. Big fair. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Stick it out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Get over it. Get over it. That's us. You gotta want it! You're on! Stay on! Stay on!
That has to be one of the best experiences that I've ever had in a sporting event. Coming aligned with the boys, beating the other crews, it can't be beaten. Imagine your teammate scoring a goal in a game of football. You feel great, the guy who scored feels amazing, and your team is happy. But there's something deep inside you wishing that you might have scored as well. Well, this doesn't happen in rowing, because when you finish and cross the line in first, everyone in your boat, all 5 of the team, had scored the goal. Races 5 and 6 went really well. Coming in 3rd in both, we had 2 more races to prove to ourselves that we belonged here, that our fitness was superior, and that even though we had a lot of flaws to our rowing abilities, we could hold it with the best. All the training we'd put in, we knew we were fit. It was just technique and race experience which we lacked. We just needed a good start.
Into this. Go, go, go.
Watching my GoPro being lined up by Josh's oar and hit off like a golf ball into the blue depths of the ocean, It hurt my soul. All the footage of the day I thought was gone. But after the gun went off and I had to jump in the boat, the hope was the GoPro might wash up on shore. And to my complete and utter joy, my little brother, the best person in the world at that moment in time, he got it. What a legend. But by the time Angus had gotten the camera, recovered the main camera to start us filming, the race was over. The whole time while we were racing, we felt buggered. My mind was off with the GoPro living in the drink. The rest of the boys were trying to hold on for dear life because we'd done so many races. And all we could really do was get across the line in a respectable place. So we finished third. Pretty happy with that.
That start was wild. That start was wild.
Happy with it?
Yeah, no, once we got going it was good, but just like the moments before were so hectic. I was just like, what is going on?
You like the sport?
This is mad. This is
mad.
so mad.
I think the main takeaway of this day was that we are fit. We have the capacity to go up another gear when we come around the cans and race for shore. Yes, the surf might have been small in this event, to barely there. In all honesty, we need to have race experience, getting used to having other boats next to us, and racing in conditions where we're feeling a little bit more anxious because we're in a race. In comparison to the other sports I do, like bodybuilding, powerlifting, and the triathlon that I attempted, surfboat rowing has something that the others don't. I need a team. And being in a team environment with like-minded people trying to do the same goal, it's really nice because you can rely on them to lift you up when you're not doing well. When you're at training and you're having a hard day, they'll help you out. And I love it. And if you live in my local area, Newcastle, and you want to be in a rowing crew, hit me up. Might have a seat for you. On to the next carnival in 4 weeks.